Hello guys, welcome back to my channel once again here on YouTube. Today a WCW Mayhem 2000 DVD custom review. Now you guys might have saw various WCW customs I picked up about a month ago, and I put this one up as one of 4 to vote for on Facebook to see who wanted to see it reviewed, and this one finished first, so this one's getting treated to a review now, obviously. So yeah, we'll talk about the DVD in a second. I just want to say it's from the 26th of November 2000 from the US Cellular Arena in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I think I've pronounced that right. I apologize if I haven't. Attendance 3,800, so not many in attendance, and it does make sense. This was during WCW's, downfall, to their death, unfortunately. This will contain a few spoilers as well, guys. Not many, but 1 or 2. So the front has Medeja. She's absolutely gorgeous with her nurse uniform on, and then we got Scott Steiner breaking out of a straight jacket. Really cool. And then that's the custom artwork for the disc. My friend done a very good job of this, and if you're watching, dude, thanks. I appreciate what you've done for these discs. They're really cool. I'm very pleased with them. There's the spine, and the match. Some of the matches on the back. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 6 of the matches listed there on the back. I'll leave that on for you a sec, guys, to have a look at. But that's not the complete card. So the matches we had were as follows. Sorry, guys. So we had a disc jockey challenge match between Mancow and Jimmy Hart. A three-way tag team match. We had Young Dragons versus Free Count versus Evan Courageous and Jamie Noble. A cruiserweight title match between Kiwi and Mike Sanders. Sorry guys, I can't help but laugh at that stupid name. There's nothing wrong with Mike Sanders, I know. I'm on about Kiwi, guys. Hardcore title match between Reno, Big Vito and Crowbar, so basically a three-way. A handicap match between the Filthy Animals and Alex Wright. Sergeant AWOL against Bam Bam Bigelow. Shane Douglas versus the Cat. General Erection against Lance Storm for the US Heavyweight Championship. Buff Bagwell against Jeff Jarrett. We have DDP and Kevin Nash against Sean Stasiak and Chuck Palumbo of the Natural Born Thrillers. Lex Luger versus Goldberg, and the main event World Heavyweight title match, Booker T defending his championship against Scott Steiner in a steel cage match, which has a lumberjack? What did I say lumberjack for? Which has a straight jacket hanging from it. And so let me reword that, guys, sorry. So a straight jacket hanging above the ring could be commandeered by a competitor and used to disable his adversary. There you go. I never use technical words like that much on this channel, do I? But yes, that's the match listing. I'm not going to go over each one, as I said before in the Hard to Kill review I did the other day. I've changed my layout and my format of how I do my reviews just to see if it's better this way without match scoring, rating each match and everything. I'm going to pick my top 3 favourite matches first of all. So from third to first. So third favourite was Jeff Jarrett versus Buff Bagwell. I think they both put on a very good match. I was annoyed with bullshit outside interference, but guys, what WCW's booking was like. It was all over the place, and that was to be expected. But they did put on a very good match. Very good stuff. Second place was the Scott Steiner versus Booker T steel cage match with a straight jacket, not a lumberjack, for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. Very, very enjoyable match. Not a lot of people rate this one, but me watching it properly for the first time, I do believe on this set. I was very impressed with it. And in first place, we had a three-way tag match between Free Count Young Dragons, or Jung Dragons, however you want to pronounce it. I'll just go with Young Dragons, versus Jamie Noble and Evan Courageous. So yeah, they're my top three picks from this pay-per-view for the matches. So let's talk about the pros first of all. So we had Goldberg going on a second winning streak, entering his match against Lex Luger with it standing at 24-0. So after he lost to Kevin Nash, at Starrcade 98 with 170, whatever it was, wins, 78, 74, I can't remember now. They've decided to give the gimmick back to him again with the winning streak. And yeah, it was currently at 24-0 going into that match against Luger. I won't spoil that one, just in case you want to watch that, guys. I'm trying not to spoil pay-per-views too much for you all. We had a return of Glacier Vignette, which was quite interesting. I did like Glacier as a character. He's the brunt of a lot of jokes nowadays, but it was fun. He's like a Mortal Kombat ripoff of Sub-Zero. But I find him pretty cool, and to have a vignette of him returning to WCW in 2000 was pretty hilarious, and a pro in my eyes, and not a con. Moving on, we had Scott Steiner becoming WCW World Heavyweight Champion for the very first time. I thought that's quite a notable pro as well. Very big moment of Scott Steiner's career. He finally made it to the World Heavyweight Championship. It took him over a decade, but he got there in the end, and definitely well deserved as well. And another funny pro, this one, is Chronic being hired by Disco Inferno for the match against the Filthy Animals, or the match between the Filthy Animals and Alex Wright and Disco Inferno. Chronic get paid by the minute, so Bryan Adams had a stopwatch with him, and Disco could only afford them for like a matter of minutes. So when the time was up on the stopwatch, Chronic just walked away, and I just couldn't stop laughing. I thought that was funny. So Disco Inferno was pretty much fucked, and he couldn't compete in the match for whatever reason, and it was just left to Alex Wright to go against the Filthy Animals, made up of Billy Kidman and Rey Mysterio. But yeah, good stuff. Right, on to the cons now. So Crowbar as a pimp ripping off the Godfather. I mean, what the fuck is that all about? That's just crazy. I completely forgot about this. Him portraying a pimp. Just didn't suit him at all. I was used to him being like a really good hardcore wrestler. But yeah, this Godfather ripoff just did not suit him at all. Another con was Ric Flair saying at the beginning of the show that there will be no outside interference from anybody in any of tonight's matches. And I thought to myself, you fucking liar, Ric Flair. We had Mancow versus Jimmy Hart in a disc jockey challenge match, which I found to be another con. Absolute waste of time. Avoid that one, guys. Bam Bam Bigelow faking a life-threatening injury only to miraculously recover moments later to attack General Rection. I thought that was really bad, just for some cheap heat as well. I genuinely felt like there was something legitimately wrong with the guy. So yeah, definitely had to go on the cons list. And Kevin Nash and DDP completely burying the Natural Born Thrillers for the WCW Tag Team Championships. Basically, the 50-year-olds making the upcoming future stars of the company look like shit. Well, that's just my opinion, though, guys. I just thought that deserved to go on the cons. Way too many backstage promos as well. It got on my nerves. So yeah, that's pretty much my cons. And conclusion then. So it was such a shame that this pulled the first worst buy rate in the company's history. There were a few absolute shit matches, I agree. but a lot of the others were pretty entertaining, I thought. I think having 12 matches booked for a pay-per-view is overkill, unless it was like, say, a tournament of some sort. And then I definitely accept that then, if you get my point, guys. It's just my opinion though. But yeah, I did enjoy the show, but it wasn't a classic. Obviously, it was leading to the death of WCW, as I explained at the beginning, and the company tried everything they could to bring back the fans they lost at that time to the WWF and probably to ECW, because that was still alive at this point as well. Just barely though. But yeah, that's just my thoughts and opinions on it all. I give it a score of 6 out of 10. Definitely worth checking out if you've never seen it before. Probably be worth watching only the once though. But yeah, the 3 matches I mentioned, they're all worth definitely checking out. Hope you enjoyed this review, guys. I tried not to spoil it, as I said, as much as I could. Yeah, give me a thumbs up if I deserve one today, and please feel free to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And hi to new subscribers. Thank you for helping to support my channel, and welcome to my channel. Feel free to comment about this or anything else wrestling related. I'm always here. I'm all ears. Okay, guys? Well, thank you very much. Stay safe. Take good care of yourselves. See you again soon. Peace.